it's the F Nerd Show, and today I'm going to be talking about Joker. Why? Oh, we'll see why later. Probably later. But let's watch the trailer for Joker, and I want to talk about this effing movie. Okay.
Arthur, does it help to have someone to talk to?
My mother always tells me to smile and put on a happy face. She told me I had a purpose to bring laughter and joy to the world. Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Though your heart is aching, smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you get by if you smile. So smile, and maybe tomorrow. What's so funny?
Gotham's lost its way. What kind of coward would do something that cold-blooded? Someone who hides behind a mask. I used to think that my life was a tragedy. But now I realize it's a comedy.
You just
Okay. Alright, so that was Joker, the first Joker movie. I have complicated feelings about this movie. I don't like it. That trailer's really good, though. I do like the trailer. The movie is very pretty. It looks very good. Todd Phillips is trying to stretch his legs, trying to do something a little bit more dramatic, trying to take this idea of the Joker that we all have and sort of reinterpret it, change things up, make it dark, make it about a guy, make it about mental illness, make it about, or what? Like, we don't know. So look, this movie likes to bring up a lot of things about mental illness and poverty and the haves and the have-nots and whatnot, but it doesn't really say anything about those things. That's something I always, complain about with this movie. When I first saw this movie, I saw it with my dad, and out the theater is an interesting feeling, because you're like, whoa, what did I just consume here? What am I? And you sort of, you think about it, you keep thinking about it, you're like, okay, but what was the point? And the harder I thought about the Joker, I just couldn't come up with, all right, well, what's the point? And if the point is, well, he's a sad guy, and if you don't help these sad men who feel bad, they might, who have mental illness, they might effing go and shoot somebody publicly for no good reason. And I don't know, is that a great message for the movie? I don't know. But it's just so complicated. Some people really do like the first Joker. They like that it looks like a Martin Scorsese movie, but and they like that it's like, a little edgy about like, oh, this sad man, the sad cringy man gets angry and goes shoot somebody. And on paper, I like some of the things that that it has, but just the presentation is just a little complicated for me. What's undeniable is Joaquin Phoenix's performance in this Joker movie, because he definitely is he's just so strange. I love like when he's just sort of walking around doing these weird twitches, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do a little dance, and then I'm gonna walk away." I love that stuff. I like it's gross, and they love to make a meal out of it in both the Joker movies, in both the Joker trailers. Also, his weird effing shoulders and how they sort of poke out of his back like that. Ow! Ooh, I'm not gonna play around. I'm not gonna play around like that. But I just think it's just complicated. It's not, like some people talking about like a Tyler Durden or I'm trying to think of other, or Patrick Bateman, like these movies that sort of have a person that we're just supposed to know is an antagonistic bad person, but they're also the protagonist in a way, and their message is supposed to be like relatable, but like, at what point do you pull back and are you like, oh hey, you shouldn't be doing that? This movie, I feel like, plays a little too dangerously close to the relatable part, but not really giving you much of, well, the thing he's doing is bad. Like even the talk show host that makes fun of him, that's another thing. The stupid movie doesn't make, like, it doesn't, it's hard to confirm what is or isn't reality in the movie. Like, it's definitely from Arthur's perspective, and it's so artsy when they want to be like that. So, like, by the end of this movie, you don't know what is or isn't real. You don't know what happened or didn't happen. Like the stuff with his girlfriend neighbor, or the stuff with, the therapist at the end. Did he kill her? Did he not? And just... So, like, when he kills Murray, spoilers for Joker 1, you don't know who Murray is, F you, if you haven't seen it. When he does that, it could be seen as justified in a smidge of a way, not actually, but in a smidge, because Murray made fun of him on TV. But then, did that actually happen? You know what I mean? Like, was he actually played on TV? And then they brought him back on? So that's where I'm a little confused about what's real and not real. And that's why I don't like it. That's why I don't like the first Joker movie. F that movie. But this year, Joker 2 came out, and that movie had a lot of things to say about the first Joker. And you might have to watch another video to see what I think about that movie. Woo! Like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye! Whew.